Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the cage our next competitor of the evening, representing Brazilian top team, Jason Ray Gwaltney.
And here we have Jason Gwaltney, 6 foot tall, 22 years of age, representing Lake Jackson, Texas. From Brazilian top team, Lake Jackson. Freestyle fighter. Been training for the last 2.5 years here tonight. Currently sitting at a 2-0 record as he prepares for the double tough, Jose Cordova.
Yeah, in this type of matchup, you have the undefeated 2-0 Gwaltney going against the 1-0 undefeated Cordova. And in these undefeated versus undefeated matchups, you know how the old saying goes, someone's O has got to go.
Definitely, Ricky. And even though both fighters are so, young in their careers with less than 3 fights, just to have that goose egg behind your record is just something that just mentally can take you into a fight with just a different mindset, to know that no one has beaten you just yet. Even though it's only 2 matches in, you just try to see how far you can stretch that goose egg.
Yeah, for sure, because every time you enter inside the cage, it's another high-pressure situation. You gain those wins, that's a good feeling right there for sure.
Jason Gwaltney, ready for action.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the cage his opponent this evening, representing Gracie, Baja, Jose Cordova.
Gracie, Baja, the Woodlands' own, Jose Cordova. 5'8", 21 years of age, from Houston, Texas. Currently sitting at a 1-0 record. Looking to make it 2 here tonight as he takes on the double tough Jason Gwaltney. Has been training for the last 3 years. Originally born in Pennsylvania. Feels confident he can take the fight anywhere. Can finish it on the feet, finish it on the ground.
Yeah, Cordova, he comes in here with a great stand-up game. But as well, too, he's a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you know what I'm saying? In his last fight, he won the fight by submission on the ground. This fight tonight, let's see if he tries to get a little bit more experience under his belt in the stand-up game, or if he opts for getting it to the ground as quickly as possible and just getting it done on the floor. We're gonna see what's gonna happen right now.
Final touches for Jose Cordova. Take a look at the tail of the tape between these 2 fighters. There you see him. Cordova a little bit under the 35-pound weight limit. Gwaltney coming in a little bit over. Both fighters with that goose egg. 2-0 versus 1-0. Someone's O must go. And let's hand it over to Colin Cantrell.
Gentlemen, our 10th fight of the night is being brought to us by Punch Gunk and is scheduled for 3 rounds of 3 minutes each in the Elevate FC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing at 137.5 pounds. This freestyle fighter has a perfect record, 2 wins, no losses. Fighting out of Lake Jackson, Texas, Jason Ray Gwaltney. And across the cage on my right, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighed in at 134.75 pounds. This mixed martial artist has a perfect record, 1 win, no losses. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, Jose Cordova. Referee to give final instructions, J.J. Ferraro.
We've been over the rules. Give me a clean, fair fight. Protect yourself at all times and always obey my commands. Touch gloves.
Jose Cordova. Jason Gwaltney. And this fight is officially underway. Gwaltney opening up with a leg kick. That missed. Cordova controlling the range. Looking for the right time to get his opening.
Yeah, right there, Cordova already landed a right hand right here into the clinch situation. Now they're wrestling up on the fence. A reversal, and then a reversal back, and then some punches off the break right there for Cordova. Gwaltney coming with a right body kick up the center line. Right hand into a collision now, and now we got a body lock, and then a jumping back take for Cordova. This is a great position for him right here.
Man. And Gwaltney trying to slam the head of Cordova, very unorthodox and very violent way to get the escape, but Cordova survives and transitions to figure four around the body.
Yeah, this is a great position to be in right now for Cordova. 1 minute into the fight. He got the figure four body lock with the legs, like a boa constrictor around the stomach, really trying to constrict the breathing of his opponent.
Let's see what Cordova can do with this position. Very dominant position.
Yeah, for Gwaltney, he's gonna need to use his hands to protect his neck, try to create an angle to get his shoulders to the floor. While as for Cordova, he's just gonna need to just keep the position. I would opt, truthfully, to keep the figure four body lock to squeeze their stomach and literally just try to keep attacking the neck and keep putting punches down the face.
Yeah, Cordova doing a good job with the short, choppy punches and just sawing the face of Gwaltney, looking for the opening under the chin where he can. And right now, still on the backpack of Gwaltney. Tough spot to be in for Gwaltney as Cordova taking his time, has a minute left in round number one.
Yeah, it is a strong position to be in your first round right now. With 1 minute left to go right now, Cordova, he in the driver's seat right now, controlling this back position. Nice punches right here from Cordova to the side of the ear. Looking to attack the neck again.
Cordova's figure four has kind of transitioned to a modified hooks. Gwaltney did a good job, and gotta be careful with that figure four. If they step over the leg like that, it can turn into like a calf crush if you're not careful. I think Cordova's feeling is slipping that foot out.
Yeah. Gwaltney trying to do a little ankle manipulation, but right now inside this ring right now, Cordova, he putting the pressure on the face now with the palm on the face, palm on the nose, and just striking with the left hand and just trying to score, make his opponent feel that pressure, feel that pain.
Yeah, Cordova pulling out all the stops and trying to look for that rear naked choke. He's under the chin.
3 seconds left in this first round.
Wow, Gwaltney survived. That was close.
Very, very close on that choke right there. Gwaltney showing his toughness, surviving that rear naked choke, eating that one for the last 3 seconds. Let's see what kind of adjustments Gwaltney's gonna make going into this next round.
And at the very end, Ricky, if you saw that little nod that Cordova gave Gwaltney, almost to say like, hey brother, I almost had you there. Gwaltney.
Yeah, it's that showmanship inside the cage, you know what I'm saying? And for sure, Cordova, he had the advantage on that ground situation with the back take. I'm sure Cordova's cornermen right now, Matt Wald and Alex Morono, the boys, they're gonna be telling him to just get back to that position, get back to the situation where he has the advantage, and look to just finish the fight this second round. For Gwaltney, his mistake was just getting to the floor and getting his back taken. I believe his best chance right now will be to keep it on the stand-up game, like how he's done in his previous victories in the Elevate cage.
Yeah, arguably a 10-8 round. Not sure if I would quite give it if I was judging, but I wouldn't argue against it if someone did decide to give Cordova a 10-8 on that one. There's a long duration of that position that he was in, so in a very dominant position it was. Round two underway. Let's see if Gwaltney can swing things back to his side.
Right roundhouse kick from Gwaltney right there from the outside situations. Cordova coming with the pressure, keeping his defenses high. The low kick into a body lock situation, and Cordova uses that trip to get back into that top half guard situation.
Top half guard position. It's a beautiful place to be for a grappler in a mixed martial arts fight, or a ground and pound specialist, actually.
Yeah, it's a good spot where you could pin your opponent and try to land those strikes. Gwaltney right here with a hip escape to now going into a closed guard situation. Trying to create some angles right here is Gwaltney, seeing if he can get some offense going with his guard. Cordova looking to pass, putting pressure on the guard of Gwaltney as they're up against the fence. Gwaltney right here looking for a triangle choke right here. Cordova showing that defense, though, coming out the back door.
Yeah, Cordova already had too many limbs in there for Gwaltney to finish that one. Was able to get the space he needed. Now looking for his openings for some top ground and pound. Gwaltney has a pretty impressive guard here.
Yeah, he's working from the guard right here. But Cordova really putting the pressure on the hips. A sweep attempt from Gwaltney, but Cordova continues with the pressure and now goes in the top half guard right here.
Yeah, as we were saying, with these amateur fights, with these 3-minute rounds, you don't have as much time to really work from your back as you would like to. So, I mean, just as we were talking earlier, one takedown could be critical in eating up the clock.
Yeah, a lot of this is grappling, the grappling. But what about the grappling, right? And then, you know, you get about maybe off your back, one takedown or one submission attempt. You go for a little submission, go for a sweep. If it doesn't work, opt for perhaps the stand-up for the escape. Try to just get up and escape.
Gwaltney now looking for the sweep.
Carpet sweep from Gwaltney, and he goes into this back attack situation, but then he falls off the top. That was a good sweep. Oh, and then another re-sweep now from Gwaltney. But then Cordova looks for the up escape, looking to get up right here. Turns and faces his opponent, and now we're back in a clinch in the wrestling situation on the wall.
Does Gwaltney have enough time to steal the round? Cordova didn't really land anything significant from the top position thus far, so really anyone's round other than just a small positional win for Cordova. So Gwaltney was able to threaten Cordova in that last 30 seconds or rock him. Probably could have stolen the round, but I still think it's going to be a Cordova round after what we've seen.
Yeah, I agree too. I think it'll be a Cordova round for sure. He had the top position right there, landed a little bit of strikes from the top position. Both had their moments. Gwaltney went for a triangle attempt and then a little sweep, but then Cordova ends up with the cage control at the end. That was a nice round for sure.
You have to wonder, Gwaltney's corner, they're letting him know that he needs a knockout or a submission to win this fight. He's got to fight the best round of his life if he plans to win this fight.
Yeah, it's been a good scrap right now between these fighters for sure. I think going into this third round, Gwaltney will probably need a finish, in my humble opinion. He almost had the back take right there at the end of the round. He did the sweep to then transition to the back, but then he fell off the top, you know what I mean? That was almost an advantageous position for Gwaltney.
And we see Cordova about to enter the third and final round of this 135-pound fight. Third and final round.
Jab from Gwaltney, left switch kick from Gwaltney right here to the body. Then a right hand over the top. Lands right there for Cordova to get him to this collision into the clinch situation.
Man, Cordova likes that clinch takedown.
Yeah, I guess he's practiced that one a lot for sure. There's the calf kick from Cordova right here.
So he closes the gap, gets that body lock, and drags his opponent to the floor. It's been successful for him in this fight. Why change it?
Well, yeah, you know, especially when you're in there in the fight, you find something that's working for you. You find something that's working for you, and if it's working for you, keep going back to that one.
Some Thai defense there with that shin from Gwaltney.
Yeah, that was a good attempt right there for Gwaltney to stifle the takedown attempt of Cordova. Another kick up the center line. Those are dangerous from Gwaltney right there. Right hand to the left switch kick, another right kick up the center line, and another kick from Gwaltney right here. He's really opening up now with his kicking arsenal.
Yeah, this has definitely been Gwaltney's best round so far. Is it too little, too late?
We have about 1 minute and 37 seconds left in this first round right here. Gwaltney with the pummeling right now, looking to get his back off of the fence right here, but Cordova with 2 double underhooks right now, looking to get another takedown off the wall.
See if he can finish this single leg. Gwaltney's got the far side overhook there. defending that takedown, maybe trying to break apart. And he's going to have short, about just over a minute left to score the knockdown. It's knockout, excuse me.
Yeah, this third round is big. This final minute right here of this round is huge for this fight right now. Great scrap between both these fighters right here. And a takedown right there in this last minute.
Beautifully timed there, Ricky.
Yeah, that was a good timing right now on that takedown. Now that Cordova's got this top position, he's gonna need to land some strikes. And then for Gwaltney, he needs to create movement to try to make an escape happen right here. He cannot allow himself to keep himself be pinned in the last 38 seconds of this fight. And then for Cordova, keep the position and land strikes.
30 seconds left in this bantamweight matchup. Gwaltney looking for a desperation leg lock. Cordova's base too strong though.
Yeah, Cordova's putting that weight on that arm right there, trying to keep it pinned again, and now he's looking for a pass and a side control with 14 seconds left in this third round.
10 seconds left.
Nice finish right here from Cordova, finishing with the pressure, finishing with the offense, with the top position, those final ground and pound strikes. Great fight between these two fighters, Jason Gwaltney and Jose Cordova.
Jose Cordova and Jason Gwaltney go the distance here tonight at Elevate Fighting Championship. Pretty easy fight to score there, Ricky.
Yeah, for sure. You know, Cordova right there, he had the advantage in that grappling situation, you know what I'm saying? He got to the positions he needed to get to, he timed his takedowns, he got to the top position, landed his strikes, looking like he's going to be staying undefeated tonight with another victory under his belt.
Yeah, shutout when it comes to the scoring of the rounds for Cordova. Looking like he's going to improve to 2-0 here in his young mixed martial arts career. Still bright future ahead of the 21-year-old, as I'm sure we'll be seeing more of him in future Elevate Fighting Championships. They are tallying up the score here as our ring announcer, Colin Cantrell. Let's hand it over to him and let's make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, applause for these two fighters, leaving it in the cage for 3 hard-fought rounds. We'll go to the judges' scorecards where the judges score the fight 30-27, 29-28, and 29-28. All 3 for your winner by unanimous decision, Jose Cordova.
And Jose Cordova improves to 2-0 here. Big victory here tonight for him over the double tough Jason Gwaltney. And actually, I was surprised there, Ricky. A 29-28 round. I'm curious which round they gave to Gwaltney.
It was the second round. I would assume they gave it to Gwaltney. Remember, he had what was the situation right there? I would have to say it was probably the second round they gave it to.